Tom.
Hello everybody, Tom Fox here. Welcome back to more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. In the last episode, there was a lot of battle-heavy stuff here. We did 2 separate battles on 2 different occasions. One for a quest here in the monastery, and one for a paralogue that was part of a story with Lorenz. The reward for that was nothing too small, actually. It was, if I can find it, somewhere around here. Is it under here? Nope. It was a staff, so I guess it would have been a lance? Nope. Where the heck is it? Oh, I have it on me. Hold on, let's go see it. Thyrsus, which we never actually saw what it did. A hero's relic linked to the crest of Gloucester. Magic range attacks, +2 may have damage. That's actually really neat, and it probably works out a lot better for what I'm going for with Lawrence. So I should give that to him. In this episode, I think I'm gonna actually explore the monastery, but before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead. You probably saw we have some support conversations. Starting off with Can You Not and Hanneman.
Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat?
Why?
Come now, you have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too valuable a member of the Academy staff.
Let me see your hand. I want to look at your hand.
Indeed, the further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so? When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past. What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit.
You investigated me?
Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past to learn about your life before the Academy. Of course, I also contacted Gerald and his mercenary friends. Your father does keep rather interesting company. I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account. The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of Seros. There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. The timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary. This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not?
Father was always one for secrets.
Oh, I am aware. You two were certainly enigmatic as far as mercenaries go. For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair, warriors to be respected and feared. You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon. They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts. So, that is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
Give me your hand and your blood!
All right, well, it seems like Hanneman's really, I feel like as the story unfolds, we're gonna just learn more about Can You Not's mysterious past on its own, but Hanneman seems to be going all out on that. Let's go next with Raphael and Marianne.
Is that Raphael?
Yeah, I get it. But you can't be so picky. You need some meat in your diet. I don't know if you can eat human food, but bug meat might be good for you. That's right. You need to eat plenty of bug meat if you want to get big and strong like me. No more sweets for you.
What? He's talking to a bird?
Huh? Is someone there? Oh, Marianne! You're right on time. This little birdie was telling me that he misses you. And, oh, it flew off.
It appears so.
Why do you think birds fly away when there's more than one person around? Birds never seem to stay put unless I'm alone.
Birds are very cautious creatures. They tend to fly away when they're startled.
You mean they're afraid of loud noises? Oops, that was probably too loud for the birds. Come on, Raphael, keep it down. How's this? Do you think we'd be able to talk to birds together like this? I still haven't met a bird that can speak human. I was hoping you could introduce me.
Huh? I thought you were just talking to one.
I was mostly talking at him, not to him. He just said chirp chirp and stuff like that. I had no idea what he was talking about. I don't think he understood me either. Marianne, you always know which birds understand what you're saying, right? Next time you find a bird who understands you, I hope you let me know so I can join the conversation.
Now what am I supposed to do?
I love Raphael. He's so simple, but like so good-natured. All right, next up is Raphael and Bernadetta.
Huh? What's that noise? Sounds like someone's having fun. Maybe it's coming from the greenhouse.
That was really fun, Bernie. Good thing I found such an out-of-the-way spot to play. Only the pretty flowers heard me here. Isn't that right, little flower? You're the only one who heard, aren't you? What did you think?
That was amazing!
Why's your voice so deep?
What? I'm no flower.
Oh no. Raphael, you heard it all, didn't you?
I did! What kind of instrument was that? I could hear it all the way over at the training grounds. It was great. I didn't know you could play.
All the way from the training grounds? Oh.
That's right. Then I came here to tell you how good you sounded.
Good. No, I'm on to you. First, you flatter me. Then you get me to perform on stage in front of everyone to humiliate me.
No? But that's a great idea. Everyone should be able to hear your music.
Ah, I knew it! Monster! I won't fall victim to your schemes!
I don't know what just happened, but I think I might have scared her.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, poor Raphael. All right, anyway, now that we got that out of the way, I've been kind of thinking about what to do for this week, and I think I'm going to explore again. I still have one quest left to go. Sothis, do you have anything new to say?
This monastery.
Nope, that's it. That's exactly what I heard last time. Tomas. All right, first thing I want to do, because I figure this is probably the best way to get my students, first off, I'm gonna go over here. Best way to get my students' motivation up by giving them gifts. Second, I can do whatever it's called, the professor learnings or whatever. I don't know. Does Seth still teach? Yes, he does, okay.
I hear that you participated in the fishing tour.
Yeah, about that. Can you train me in the sword? Base strength. And he didn't enjoy it. And unfortunately, I can only train once with him. Aurea, could you teach me in reason? Not my strength, but I'm gonna go for it. That's 2. Let's see. Is Manuela up here? She is. You're Gerald. Are you Manuela? You're Manuela.
I'm not going to let him get...
Well, teach me the sword, and then I'll help you get the better of him. Cool, cool. I'm using most of my professor points. I don't know why that sounds funny to me. My professor points to be able to learn more about reason and the sword. I need to find Hanneman and I need to find Catherine. I know where Catherine is. I think Hanneman is... Where is Hanneman? Is he over by the fishing grounds? Or is he at the... No, that's Gilbert. Where was he up in the second floor as well? He is. I think he's in his office.
Well...
Why don't I have a professor office? I just sort of sleep in the... There we go. Teach me reason! Teach me reason! Touch my bicep! All right, I've kind of fallen behind on training a little bit, so I gotta do a little bit better, as it were. Get over here. Come on, come on! It can't take that long to load an entirely different floor, and you know what? Never mind. Catherine.
I guess that...
Teach me the sword. Yeah, good. Man. All right. Next thing on my list is to up the...
I am so pleased. I shall cook it up immediately.
Oh yeah, we already did that. I shall give gifts to my students. Here's a sunflower.
I shall take it.
You didn't like that too much. Forget-me-nots.
Wow, I am
She likes forget-me-nots. How about an enemy?
I shall take it.
All right, she's motivated out to the max. To the nines! Raphael. Hey, you don't have any motivation. How about, oh man, sunflower?
Thanks.
Do you like pitcher plants?
Thanks.
How about anemones?
Thanks.
Try to learn about what they like by just giving them random stuff. Oh man, now this is the hard part. Oh, I should have given you the smoked meat.
Is this for me?
Oh well, I wasted a little bit, but that's fine.
Hey.
Ignatz. Gifts. Let's get that stuff up here. You look like you could use a fishing float.
Thank you very much.
All right, maybe not. How about, the coffee beans?
Thank you very much.
All right, well, what about a sunflower?
Thank you very much.
Pitcher plant?
Thank you very much.
Ugh. It's gonna take me forever to get all these gifts just right. I can also head over to here, because I think these should be done, right? Yes, I can harvest these. Lilies, lily of the valley, daffodils, and enemies, and a golden apple. Ooh. Let's go ahead and plant. I'm gonna keep going with flower seeds because, well, those are the easiest to kind of go with. We'll go with America. Unless I can plant one more. No, we're going with America. Cultivate. Scatter some bone meal. I know it costs 1,000, but still, it's worth it just to be able to get more gifts out of it. Hello?
Why would we go all the way to kitten? I guess.
I don't know, but do you like gifts? I kind of want to see if you like this lily.
For me?
Girl loves lilies.
For me?
She's got a... She's got a soft spot about her.
Why are they having...
We're having a fishing tournament for fun. Here, a beautiful lady deserves a daffodil.
Oh, thanks.
No problem. How about a sunflower?
Oh, thanks.
Is that not more, riding boots?
Oh, thanks.
You don't like them? Lily of the valley?
Thanks.
You don't seem one for flowers, but that's not gonna stop me from giving people all the flowers. Bernie! Bernie! Where are you? That's Lysithea. Where's Bernie? Bernie. She's up there. I have gifts. You'll be fine. Here's an armor bear stuffy.
Wow.
And an owl feather.
Wow.
See, that was the easiest because I kind of already knew what Bernadetta liked. Now I just need to get on the butts of everybody else whom I need to train up. Oh, Lawrence! I've kind of given up on Dorothea as well.
I received a rare... My father, I think he is...
Well, you also received a letter talking about the fact that you need... Look, don't worry about it. Here, do you like gardening?
If you insist.
All right, you don't like gardening. How about a dapper handkerchief?
How kind of you.
What? But you're fashionable. How about an anemone?
How kind of you.
A daffodil?
How kind of
A lily.
you. How kind of you.
I'm running out of gifts. Apparently I've got some business with somebody over there, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. I need to first head over here and talk to Marianne, Hilda, Claude, and I think there's one other person I can talk to over there. Is that everybody? I think it's pretty close to everybody, if not everybody. There's somebody up here. Hilda! Do you like Lily of the Valley?
You're sweet.
Floral adornment?
You're sweet.
Floral adornment?
You're sweet.
I think Marianne would probably prefer the
Okay.
would probably prefer the goddess statue because she seems fairly devout. I believe Marianne is in the classroom. Claude, I'm gonna get you last because there we go.
I'm not.
Here, I want you to have this goddess statuette.
Oh, thank you.
That's all you got? Oh, thank you. You don't even like fish.
Going on, everyone else?
Here, take some smoked meat. I'll invite them both to lunch. Go to the dining hall. Get some victuals. What's today's special? Let's get Claude and let's get Marianne. Some bonding bites.
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Motivation maxed out. And our bonds grew, and the page turned, and the Yoshis grew happier. Before we end off the day, though, I'm gonna head up to the cathedral because there might be some little handy help bits in the helpo box there. The helpo kelpo box. Hello, counselor. I'm an only child. Because of this, I'm worried that my parents will have to adopt a child or do their best to have another of their own. If I don't carry on the family title. What you seek is more important than title. They should adopt Caspar. He has no title to inherit. Relax. You can think it over before you graduate. What you seek is more important. Actually, that doesn't seem good for him. Relax. You can think it over before you graduate. I knew it. He's so lazy that would be the best response to him. I try to hold back when swinging my weapon, but sometimes misjudge my own strength. I've broken so many weapons this way. Is there anything I can do to remedy this? Use the sturdiest weapons money could buy. Accidents happen. Just find a new one when it breaks. Take care to repair your weapons between training sessions. I'm assuming this is Dimitri. Yep. Okay, good. He liked it. He likes it. Hey, Mikey. All right, well, I used all my money on the garden, and I've already used up all the flowers that I had planted as well. So, let's say there's nothing else I could do here. So let's go ahead and end our free time. I shall instruct the students manually. Begin lesson. All right, let's go ahead and instruct them. All of them are maxed out except for Catherine. And I've got a lot to do. I wish I could learn, like, more of the black magic from Lysithea, but that doesn't seem to be the case. For Lysithea, I'm just gonna focus entirely on faith with her. that did not go well at all. For Marianne, because I want her to be a holy knight, I just need to see what exactly she needs. Mainly, she just needs riding. Her faith is already good enough. Yeah, wow, that's pretty neat. Let's go ahead and train her up on that riding. Her riding skill's now level C, and she learned the ability Dexterity +4. Not bad, not bad. Is there anybody who's kind of falling behind on this front? What, Ignatz, what do you need to become an assassin? That's my plan for you. You need sword to be at B or higher, so we're gonna focus more on your swordsmanship here. Perfect! Keep it coming! More! More! Getting close to there, Ignatz. We got 2 people left to train. Flayn is going to be interesting because I think I've sort of figured out something to do for her that's not just another healer. She's going to be she's going to be a flyer.
No need.
And actually, in the next opportunity I can actually upgrade her to Pegasus Knight. So I'm gonna go ahead with that. Who else should I train? Claude? Let's see. Bernadette, I was planning on making a sniper. Leonie, Flayn, Hilde. I wish I could train myself. Ugh. Raphael, you need A rank in both, because you're gonna be a War Master. A rank in both Axes and Brawling. Let's work on your Axes a little bit, just to keep them up with your Brawling.
It's
perfect! Oh, I think even a perfect wouldn't have been enough for that. All right, that's all she wrote there. For group tasks, I'm going to assign Flayn and Claude to work on that, and goals can remain the same.
Professor.
Ooh, thunder and lightning. Focus on heavy armor and riding skill. Change to axe and flying skill to excel as a flying class. No, I've already got a set path for you, Hilda, and I apologize.
I mainly want you to suffer.
Wednesday, the 22nd. Raphael would like to speak with you. Is now a good time?
great timing, Professor. I was just going to come find you. Are you busy? I have a question about formations. I don't understand them at all. Are the speed of battle and the terrain connected somehow? There's too much to memorize.
You don't have to remember everything.
I don't? Then what do I have to know? I think I understand the basics. To start, you just... Ah, okay. I think I've got it. Thanks for the help, Professor. Brains and brawn. You've really got it all. With your help, I should have no trouble becoming a proper knight.
Why do you want to be a knight?
Huh? Didn't I tell you? My parents were merchants of the Alliance. They died in an accident. That's why it's up to me to look after my little sis. I'm not great with bookkeeping, so I don't think I'd make a good merchant. I talked to Grandpa, and he suggested I become a knight. So I sold all our valuables and used the money to pay my way into the academy. My sis won't survive if I get kicked out, so I can't give up now.
Did you consider being a mercenary?
I might have tried being a mercenary if I didn't have my little sis to look after. I probably shouldn't say this, but being a mercenary does sound like an easier life. Mercenaries have no responsibilities and no one else to worry about. But someone's got to take care of my little sis, so that's out of the question. Serving as a knight in a noble house is more secure, and you don't have to worry about dying unless there's a war. My sis has been through so much. I don't want her to have to worry about me. Hey, do you have any siblings, Professor?
No.
Then you probably think I'm missing out on my freedom, having to support her, huh? But working hard for my sister isn't too bad. Call it a burden, call it a challenge. If it makes my sister happy, I'm happy too. You should ask your father to have some more kids. Anyway, that's why I've got to become a proper knight.
Simple with a heart of gold. We got a birthday coming up here as well. Oh, unless I get interrupted by something else. Flane would like to speak with. Oh God, no! Zenith is gonna kill me!
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
Certainly.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you.
Oh, why is that?
Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery. I could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least. I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor?
A few times, yes.
The sea is vast, boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomably deep. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same.
Alright, what are you talking about exactly?
About fish, of course. Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I? Right. About the sea. During a storm, the once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise. Yet you wield great power. My brother was uncertain of you at first. He once referred to you as a youth of dubious origin. Oh, but please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So surely you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you?
I don't actually know.
Wait, you do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder, could you be younger than your own students?
And how old are you?
Who, me? Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths here.
You look younger than the others.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer. We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a lovely day.
Flane... She's gotta be one of them goddess races, right? Like, underneath those pigtails are just those really pointy ears that Sothis has? Who birthday? Cyril's birthday? Have flowers. I'm almost out of money.
I am ready to begin.
We'll manage. Can't argue with results, can you?
Perfect! Support between two has increased and smithing yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. Hey, Ignat's gonna become an assassin now. The Lance Breaker ability?
It's fun when you know what you're doing.
The Axe Breaker ability?
I'm getting the hang of it.
Break shot. All right. Now, here's where I'm unsure of what to do. I still have one quest left. However, we're gonna head over to certifications real quick because I'm gonna switch Flane over to a Pegasus Knight. Her strength doesn't become this, but I'll probably end up doing more with that later on. For now, let's just go ahead and make her into that, as her ability with, I believe it's, yeah, lances and flying are good enough for this. Also, getting a void plus 10 would be helpful as well.
I have succeeded!
We'll change her to her new class. That will be that. Catherine could also change classes as well. She could become like a warrior, or is that a thief? Or a thief. I'm not gonna do anything with that though. As for the most part, I just want my students to sort of hit their own mark here. But I figure Flame was a good choice to change, and I do not have any flying units as of right now. And I think she would make a very good Falcon Knight. She just has to learn a bit in the sword, as well as the lance, and her flying needs to be better as well. But I guess this would probably be the best time to take on that other quest. And since I skipped the battle last time, we still have quite a while left in this episode, I figure we might as well do this one here, the best of the best. Practice battle maneuvers with the Knights of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. The best of the best. White Clouds, Chapter 7, The Field of Eagle and Lion. All right. So, take a look at the map here. We have been to this area before, but I am going to show off this battle just because of for time constraints and the fact that the end battle of every chapter is usually significantly longer. So just looking around, doesn't seem like we have too much to worry about. Mostly sword fighters, a couple axe fighters, one dark mage, one mage, one priest. Out of that, mostly physical attackers. Let's go ahead and take a look at our units here. Let me go ahead and unassign him as that. How many people do we have that are level 18? Can you not and Leone? Can you not I need to have back in for this sake? I think I'm gonna have Catherine sit out in exchange for Lawrence. And I will have Leone be the adjutant for Hilda. As they seem like they would go well together in that regard. I don't know why I'm showing you all this. I'm just gonna go organize the troops as I normally would. All right, this is what our units are looking like for this battle. I had 2 items I could use. I used a speed carrot on Flame to get her speed up, and I used a golden apple on Lysithea to get her charm up. I also exchanged Hilda and Ignaz's equip items. I believe it was one of them was a movement ring and one of them was an accuracy ring. So Ignaz is now more accurate and oh man, I can't remember her name. Hilda can move faster now. So, that out of the way. We'll give a quick save. And let's fight. Rout the enemy. Defeat Cadistor, Canada, and Claude fall in battle. One thing I really want to do is try and get Flame leveled up a bit more.
Let us away.
So if I come over here and attack, she will only deal around 6 damage. At some point, she's gonna need some serious strength training, so any strength items I get are gonna go directly to her.
Ready and willing.
If I can.
Who, me?
Let's start off with Raphael. Well, his steel axe will not kill, surprisingly enough. Nor will his iron gauntlets. Or his steel gauntlets.
Who, me?
Can't get her up that far. Let's go and attack with a steel bow. Ow.
My moment has arrived.
Okay, well, I wasn't expecting on killing him immediately, but there he goes.
That's the golden deer for you.
That's the golden deer for you.
I'm impressed.
I had no idea. He'd die. Still die. He'd live! It's worth. Having her in this battle right now. Oh boy, I also gotta be careful of like any archers and whatnot. I don't think any of them can get that far over there. I was afraid that putting Flame in that position might be treacherous, and it still is. Let's get her training with swords up. Her resilience is great, so she'll be able to defend herself no problem. And I can kind of already see the mistake in making Flame a strength-based class when she has a lot of magic as it is. But as it stands, I have no flying units, so I'm sticking with my decision. Let's go attack.
Oh no.
Bring them back. You attack twice with the iron bow? You do!
Can I go now?
No. We're gonna work on that confidence issue of yours, Bernadetta.
What did I expect?
Oh my god. Stick close to me and you'll be fine.
As expected.
I kinda wish he still had his mercenary outfit, to be perfectly frank. Why don't we get you up here? And we'll go ahead and use Physic to heal up Raphael. Battalion level up, nice. Resilience goes up to 3. Move you over here and wait. A rusted axe.
I stand ready.
He stands ready.
Leave it to me.
Scythia can come this way. Ignatz, Iggy, my boy. Just grab this. EXP obtained. I had to figure out how to get class mastery up a little bit better. She just like plows through them. She's a member of the wall.
Oh dear. Maybe I was too lazy.
Oh my god, she admits it! The wall of armored lovely ladies. Armor is up to, she got smite.
I'm actually pretty good at this.
Ooh, that means I could just push somebody. Straight up shove. Let's see. Steel bow. I'm wondering if Flame can even do any damage to this guy. Probably with a steel lance. 1. Training sword? 0. So, I would have to reduce this guy down to 1 HP. The holy prophecy has come to pass! Lane, get your butt over here! And start your assault on this guy with a steel lance. Honestly, the steel lance is more for emergencies than anything.
I feel my strength building.
I'm really gonna have to work on her. Her magic is way too high for her to be a flying unit. What do I have? I've got my gambit. Might as well use it.
Pushed me too far.
Oh!
I can hide.
I probably should have moved her first. Still, she got a nice boost from her gambit. Und wait. Let's move all these guys up here, right quick. Marianne and Raphael are a good combination. Considering how much health Raphael has, Marianne will be able to heal him no problem. Is that everybody? No, I still have to move Lysithia. Lysithia? Enemy phase. Jack of all trades. Hey, Bane of monsters. The glory of progress. There was a mistake!
Making my muscles proud.
I'm making my muscles proud. All right, who needs experience? Come and get her right over here. Hot fresh experience coming at you on the barbecue. Let's get Flane up here. 16, let's see, 17, 16. Let's just go for Nosferatu. Absorb that health.
I'm really sorry.
You are not Marianne. Not that sorry. Let's get Lysithia up here. Go ahead and heal.
Well done.
You over there. There we go again. I'm like, all right, we'll move Percy up here. His name's not Percy! It's pissing me off so much that I keep referring to him as such. Combat arts. We'll wait. All right. Oh, you know what? This would have been a good time to use one of those songs that I have unlocked. Oh well. Kill the man. I'm killing too many men. Ooh, a miss. Oh, his physical prowess has gone down because of the poison people I'm using. Many-eyed, many-horned, the purple poison people eaters. What? Yeah, I'm starting to see the folly in making Flane a physical class. All right, I'll most likely change her back after all's said and done. How much defense does she have? She has 7, yeah. Magic class for her. But it's a shame because she does have flying ability. But no flying classes use magic. I can attack with the Sword of the Creator. I think it'd be a good idea to sort of cordon off this area a bit. Let's just go straight up Steel Axe. Another miss! My boy ain't doing so hot. All right, Nosferatu him then. And give him a little bit of that there fire. What does he have on his back?
A trivial victory.
Oh, the staff. Oh yeah, he can attack from much further away because of the staff. I forgot about that. Not quite enough to kill. Iron Bow and hope for a crit. 1 in 10 chance, you got this. Damn. He leveled up though, so that's all well and good. Cynthia's been kind of pushed to the backfield a little bit on this one. Is he dead? Yeah, he died. Wow. You lit him on fire! 1, 2, 3, 4. Move Ignatz out of... alright, let's move... How far could she move? Not that... Well, I've got physics, so it doesn't even matter. Physic.
Thank you.
The physicality of it all.
Ready anytime.
I'll move you up here and just wait for now. Lysithia can't even get close, eh? What? Then we'll just go with Bernadetta. Oof. Oof. Alright, attack with the steel lance or kill. Training sword, give me 2 attacks and kill.
It's the least I could do.
I made it work.
Impressive.
Her strength ain't that great, but it worked. Best of the best. The MVP was Hilda, and we got our renown up. Just sort of rush through those nowadays. Oh shoot, it's making me do a second one? In the free day and return to the monster. I could level up my units more, but at this point it'd be overkill. So I'm gonna say yes and just return there and end my free day. If they call it a free day, then why doesn't it happen on Friday? Nailed them. So, thinking next time on Fire Emblem 3 Houses, we are gonna be going to, the War of the Lion and Eagle. There's a special dish in the dining hall. Partaking in the festivities, we'll do that next time. See you all then! Later!